My name is Jason Harris, and I am the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer at Financial Freedom Wealth Management Group. And today it is Financial Tip Tuesday. And so we're going to be talking about potential tax law changes. Most likely you've heard of some of what's brewing and cooking up in Washington, D.C. For the holidays. There's been a bunch of names to this, what's being proposed. One of them is called the Build Back Better Act, or you may have heard of the $3.5 trillion budget reconciliation bill, or maybe you've heard of the Job and Economic Recovery Plan for Working Families. Regardless of what you hear it titled or what it's called even, the fact is clear that there may be months before any actual action is taken where a bill becomes law. So when these bills are being worked on, especially one of this size, it's good to look back at how our civics work. So right now the bill is in what's called committee. So what that means is that the House of Representatives and the Senate, they are working together or trying to work together. This committee is filling in all the little policy details and getting down to the exact figures, financial figures to utilize. And that can be a very long process, as you can imagine. But it will be up to the House and Senate to vote on the same version of the bill, and that will be the final bill. And then after that final version gets completed, then it is submitted as the final piece to be voted on. So right now, it would be hasty to make any changes to your portfolio based off of what you're hearing discussed right now and what's being debated, because quite frankly, it's not going to be the final thing that happens until you see that final bill that's signed and enacted into law. So right now it would just be a best guess, and educated guess probably, but there's so many pieces that are unknown that you wouldn't want to make changes to your portfolio or investments based off of the hopes of the bill at this point. You'll want to see what those final financial impacts will be, if any, and then make changes and adjust at that point. But I will tell you what you can do now is you can join us tomorrow, if you'd like, for a webinar where we're going to talk about year-end tax planning. So those are things you can do even right now. We'll discuss a little bit more about this bill, but also we'll be looking at charitable giving strategies that you can enact at the end of the year as well. So if you'd like to attend that, it is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time. You can register on our website at financialfreedomwmg.com/events. And if you miss it, you can still get the replay. So I hope you have a wonderful Financial Tip Tuesday and a great holiday season ahead. Take care.